Speaker.
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-Iiga.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker, and thank you for the opportunity to reiterate in this House just what the National Government is doing out there. After 7.5 years, sir, we are back in surplus. We are building a competitive economy, sir, and we're building more effective public services that the members opposite don't care about. Sir, we're also rebuilding Christchurch, which is important not just to Cantabrians but New Zealanders right across our country, sir. So let's just focus on how we're managing the economy. Well, this morning, sir, over 2,369,000 people got up and went to work, sir. Over 2.369 million people, and that, sir, is the most than at any other time in our history, sir. The most people working in this country, and that's up 1.3% year on year from last year. What does it mean? It's 5.3% unemployment. And that unemployment level has gone down 6.7% year on year. Mr Mallard knows it. Mr Mallard knows it. That's why he's about to depart. Sir, the number of Pacific people in employment is over 130,700. Thanks for staying, Mr Mallard. Over 130,000 people, Pacific people, and that's the most in any time in our history too. And these are things to be celebrated. These are achievements that this national government has done on the back of hard work, clever policy making, sir, and it's done in partnership with the people of New Zealand. It's really important. Why are jobs important? Jobs are important because it supports families, it supports kids, it supports the elderly, it keeps our communities strong. And that's why this government continues to focus on jobs, the economy and growth, which is in contrast to the members opposite who continue to deny this country of the trade opportunities that should be available to all New Zealanders. How do I know this, sir? Well, sir, I was visiting a company in my own electorate of Maungakiekie, Customs Technology Systems, small local company, hiring a few local people, and they were working on integrated security systems. They are growing. They are looking to expand into the United States. They are looking to export their services, their expert services, to consumers overseas and to businesses overseas. And for companies like that, they want to see a TPP signed. They want to see them hire more people, hire more New Zealanders so that we can grow together as part of my local community. And I dare say, sir, that is a story that will be replicated over and over again, whether you're in rural, provincial or urban New Zealand. We want jobs, we want to grow, and we want to look after our own families independent of the state. So, sir, it's not just about the economics though, sir. This is a government that cares about New Zealanders, that is compassionate about New Zealanders, that is all about investing socially in New Zealanders early and often in order that those New Zealanders can go and grow and flourish in our communities. How do we do that? Well, clearly we have programs like the Well Child Checks. And what has that done? Well, it's led to immunisation of 8-month-old have increased from the Labor government, 84%, up to 93% for our young kids. It means early childhood education, over $1.5 billion invested in our youth and our young people. And national standards is the other thing. Members opposite railed against that. I know Calvin Davis didn't, because he understood how important national standards are to getting performance and to getting the achievement levels of our kids raised. Calvin gets it, Calvin Davis gets it, but the rest of the Labor Party don't. Sir, it's also about frontline police. You invest in frontline police and you will see crime go down right across this country. 20% crime has dropped. Of course we've still got work to do, and Judith Collins is doing that in the police portfolio, but that's what an investment in frontline police does. And of course we know about the investment in prisons, working prisons, and the drug and alcohol programs that we put in place there in order for offenders not to re-offend or recidivist offenders. So we know those programs work. We know that it's about putting money up front into insulation. $116 million into social housing to insulate those families that need warm and dry homes. What did the Labor government do? What did the last Labor government do? They didn't put $116 million into the insulation of Housing New Zealand homes, and nor did they put $450 million and to warm up New Zealand. And that's a subsidy, sir, that makes warm, dry homes. Sir, we're about the economy, we're about growing our jobs, but we're also about caring for New Zealanders right across this country.
Calvin.